Yeah. New kingdom. Same war. USA moving through the map. Targets everywhere. Fury on the map, yeah, the fire gonna fall. When the shield drops down, we answering the call. If you like the flame, then you better stay awake. USA on the hunt when the Fury's in play. First call get popped and the timer starts ticking. Scouts on the map and the guild starts clicking. Fury on the screen and the signal gets sent. Marchers on the road and the damage gets spent. Castle starts shaking when the marchers collide. Smoke in the sky while the troops inside die. Quick little strikes just a warm-up play. USA on the map starting off the day. Second one drops and the walls start cracking. Another quick hit and the power starts stacking. Targets learning when the banners appear. Fury in the kingdom means the fire is near. Fury on the map, yeah, the fire gonna fall. When the shield drops down, we answering the call. If you like the flame, then you better stay awake. USA on the hunt when the Fury's in play. Fury on the map, yeah, the fire gonna fall. When the shield drops down, we answering the call. If you like the flame, then you better stay awake. USA on the hunt when the Fury's in play.
Then a little trick play, right in the lane. Somebody thought they were playing in the game, trying to move slick, thinking nobody sees. But the scouts stay sharp, catching moves with ease. Little bait move and the trap gets pulled. Next thing you know, yeah, the target gets fooled. Whole map laughing, watching it unfold. Another ruler on the list getting boozled. 30 seconds quick, but the story gets told. You try to play smart, you still might fold. USA watching every move that you make. One wrong step and the wall's gonna break.
Fury on the map, yeah, the fire gonna fall. Every little trick still a call we answer, but the night ain't done. Something bigger to kill. Whole map quiet when we talk about will. Fury on the map, yeah, the fire gonna fall. Every little trick still a call we answer, but the night ain't done. Something bigger to kill. Whole map quiet when we talk about will.
Now the scouts bring whispers from the edge of the land. Big castle sitting like a throne in the sand. Power looking heavy like a giant in place, but the kingdom gonna learn when we enter the space. Castle sitting quiet with the lights turned low. No marches moving and the shields don't glow. Everything calm like the night standing still. Till the scouts drop the name, yeah, the target is Will. Whole guild watching while the plan gets drawn. Timing every march till the moment is on. No alarms ringing with a giant lay still, but the war about to knock on the gates of Will.
Sleeping on the map, but the fire gon' spill. Marchers on the road headed straight for Will. When the banners rise and the troops fulfill, USA bringing thunder to Will. Sleeping on the map, but the fire gon' spill. Marchers on the road headed straight for Will. When the banners rise and the troops fulfill, USA bringing thunder to Will.
Night getting darker while the marchers roll out. Quiet little kingdom, but the war about to shout. Engines on the move and the path getting filled. Every road in the dark pointing straight to Will. First hit lands and the walls explode. Flames jumping high like the sky just glowed. Power starts falling like a mountain of stone. Giant on the map feeling cracks in the throne. Second wave rolling like a storm in the sea. Troops in the march like an endless army. Castle shaking heavy while the numbers spill. Whole map watching the fall of Will. Smoke in the sky and the power dropping fast. Everything he built fading into the past. March after march like the tide of war. Breaking down walls like never before. Some try to log in, but it's already late. Fire on the gates and the troops don't wait. Everything quiet where the throne used to chill. Now the battlefield glowing where they burn. Will. From the Fury strikes to the trick play scene. From the bait on the map to the giants' defeat. Every step through the war tell a story still of the night USA came for Will. Sleeping on the map, but the story is real. Power falling fast when the march is revealed. Whole kingdom watching from the hill. The night the war came for Will. Smoke in the air and the battlefield still. Legends getting written with the fall of Will. From the Fury fights to the final kill. USA running the field.
Yeah. Kingdom quiet in the night. War never sleeps. USA on the move. Wake. Wake up, Will. Hear the war drums roll. Marchers on the road and they coming in cold. Castle standing tall, but the night gets real. USA bringing fire to Will. Wake up, Will. Hear the banners in the wind. When the rallies hit, you know how it ends. Kingdom watching from the hill. When the war comes knocking on Will. Late in the night when the kingdom goes still. Scouts on the map and they watching Will. Castle sitting quiet like a giant asleep. But the wolves in the dark moving silent and deep. Torches in the distance while the marchers align. Every road in the kingdom pointing straight to the sign. Troops in the ranks and the timing is tight. USA rolling through the middle of the night. Power looking big but the shield ain't there. Castle in the dark thinking nobody care. But they get already moving through the battlefield. Whole map about to see the fall of Will. Wake up, Will. Hear the war drums roll. Marchers on the road and they coming in cold. Castle standing tall, but the night gets real. USA bringing fire to Will. Wake up, Will. Hear the banners in the wind. When the rallies hit, you know how it ends. Kingdom watching from the hill. When the war comes knocking on Will. First hit lands and the walls ignite. Flames in the sky lighting up the night. Numbers dropping fast when the troops collide. Castle feeling pressure from the other side. Second wave rolling like thunder in war. Every strike shaking the castle floor. Smoke rising high with the giants kneel. Whole map watching what happens to Will. Too late now when the fire's revealed. March after march, breaking the steel. What looked like power starts fading away. USA turning night into day. Quiet kingdom, burning sky. One more giant watching power die. When the banners rise, the story is real. This the night they remember Will. Wake up, Will. Hear the war drums roll. Marchers on the road and they coming in cold. Castle standing tall, but the night gets real. USA bringing fire to Will. Wake up, Will. Hear the banners in the wind. When the rallies hit, you know how it ends. Kingdom watching from the hill. When the war comes knocking on Will. Wake up, Will.